Okay, spring has sprung. Hi everybody, Colin from the Bike Dads here. Today we're taking a look at this 24-inch hardtail from Early Rider. It's the T24 Works Edition. Let's have a look. So this is the Early Rider T24 Works Edition. It's a 24-inch hardtail and it absolutely rips. If you're looking to upgrade from, let's say, a 20-inch hardtail, this is the type of bike you should be looking at. So let's start with this amazing RST Sniper 100mm travel air fork with external rebound as well as compression adjustments. This has to be one of the best 24-inch forks we've tried. You can get away with really low minimum air pressure, which is very important when you're trying to squeeze on a young 7 or 8-year-old onto a bike like this. Performed amazing. The brakes, they use these SRAM Level T brakes, good modulation and power. It has this nice screw in here, which you can adjust the reach, because they usually have short reach little hands, these guys. Easy to get it closer to the bar. The grips, they're not lock-on grips, but they did just fine. You wouldn't have to upgrade until they worn out. Now, I did also replace the tires on this bike. I had these Crown Gem tires from V-Tire. They're 2.25 inch wide, so I've stuck them on. They come with Maxxis Sniper 2.0 2-inch wide tires, which are equally as impressive. I just had these lying around the garage, so I wanted to give them a try. The stem, I put on a 40mm reach stem just because my guy has a little bit shorter of a reach. It comes with a 60mm stem, so no problem swapping that out at this 1.1/8" headset spacing. The drivetrain of the bike, it comes with a 28-tooth front chainring, and it has these 155mm length SRAM NX cranks. Now the crank length, it's a bit long for the younger inseam or the shorter inseam kids. But the older kids that have a longer inseam, they'll do just fine on these cranks. You have to compromise somewhere, and crank length is one of those things. The bottom bracket is this power spline, narrow bottom bracket, which is great as it narrows the Q factor for the kids, keeps their legs closer together. The cassette is a 10 to 42 tooth SRAM cassette, 11-speed cassette with this Sram GX derailleur, a clutch derailleur, which worked awesome at keeping the chain on when we were hammering down the descents. Alloy rims and hubs, a quick release on the rear tire as well. It's a proprietary seat, which is nice and narrow for the kids. It did great. The pedals that come with the bike are a bit narrower than what you see here. These are just my kid's preferred. He's been using these pedals, so we stuck them on this bike as well. This bike is really balanced. It is lightweight at just under 24 pounds, and you can see the kids. They are in such good control of it. They're jumping it, they're railing corners. My 8-year-old climbed like he's never climbed before. This is the type of bike you're gonna wanna look at if you have a hard charging 8 to 11-year-old that loves to blast it downhill and climb up to get to the top.